Hi everybody. Um, wow, I felt we needed a part two on inner child and falling down the stairs, etc. So, this morning when I got up, I was very stiff and my hand felt very weak still, and I was querying whether I needed to go and have it checked out. I don't use doctors. I haven't used doctors for 35 years. I was asking my soul if there was anything detrimental, and it was telling me there wasn't. But when I looked at myself this morning, my collarbone looked out of line. So I've had a good friend, and she popped in and she said, let's have a look. And we did some stretches. And basically, she said, I think you'd have been in agony if you'd have done anything to this as I'm moving you around, as she was rubbing me and moving me around. So she said, I think your muscles are just so tight. Now, my neck muscles and shoulder muscles have been tight all my life, and a man I know who is a craniosacral man used to laugh at my shoulders because he used to say they were so tight. It was unbelievable. And I knew the pain I was having in my shoulder blade at the right side wasn't necessarily about my falling down the stairs, because that's where I hold my deep emotion. So we had a massage, and then I came home and thought, I have to go into this. We have accidents when we are almost told to stop. Stop. Your soul is going, stop, you're distracting yourself, there's something here, you need to stop. And that happens usually when we're ill or accident, we're stopped. That's a fact. So also pain, health trauma, guilt. Pain is stuff. And if you can get in the habit of moving through pain, feeling pain, moving through it, pushing it through your heart, you can dissipate it, but you also get images, ideas, feelings of what it's about. So I knew I had to go into it, and I was talking to another good friend, and she said, do you want me to hold this space for you and we'll move through it as best we can? So she asked me a couple of questions. And what it came down to was holding on. Now, the reason I do these videos is we are all one in a collective. So we all have all the patterns in different stages and different degrees. So this child of mine was hanging on, holding, trying to keep everything stable, holding on to herself so she wouldn't be too scared. For me personally, I was told I held a lot of the grief for the family when my mother died, and this is a toddler. So all this holding through my childhood to hold everything in position, so it wouldn't kick off, to hold the space also as healer, as mother, as lover, same. It's all the same. Holding the space. How much longer can I hold this? You better let go of it. So I kept feeling all these feelings and letting go. And this child was broken-hearted. That these people in my childhood had behaved so horribly to me at times. To this child. And I wasn't angry. I was broken-hearted, because the words I kept getting were, how can you do this? I'm so small. I'm so small. So lots of feelings and clearings on trying to hold on. So the action is then you have to let go. How long are you letting go of this then? Are you going to let go of it now? How much longer are you going to hold it so tight that your body is pushing this pain and this tightness of these muscles in such a depth? So I had to feel it and release it and do my best, cried a lot, felt anything that came up, any image that came up, felt it. So 2 hours later, I'm still doing this. This will go on for days. There'll be stuff like, this is what I do. We worked, but 2 hours later, I thought I'd go a walk. My body is mine again. It felt like it wasn't my body. I felt very unbalanced is the wrong word, but my body felt unbalanced left and right. You know, the right is holding on for grim death to keep you in those structures. You know, it's that side, that masculine, keeping you in the structures, ego. The left is receiving, receiving, receiving. Allow it in. So the body felt much more balanced. How can I put this? I have my right arm back. It's functioning. It was functioning anyway, but it had no strength. I can feel it's functioning. And it's still painful. At the back where I hold on my big emotion is the biggest pain. So this is still tense. It's not as tense as it was. It's had a massage as well. But the pain mostly is showing me it's where I hold my deep emotional pain. But my body's back. My mind's back. Sue's back. And today I feel, oh my God, my body, what it can do after falling down the stairs. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So in the releasing of trying to hang on for grim death and hold all this holding and to let it go, just let it go. Just allow yourself to let this shit go. Deep within your body, deep within your heart. Checking soul levels. I've checked 10 soul levels today on other levels of my heart. And when we do this, the body, it responds. I'm so proud of my body. The body I've moaned at. I'm so proud of it and what it's doing. So allow yourself to feel if you're holding on, where you're holding on, why you're holding on. What are you trying to control? For who? For you? For somebody else? You gotta let it go. Can't hold on to it anymore. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. So what finished it was meditation with my inner child, and we lay on the beach doing sand angels. Then we swam in the sea and jumped inside my whale, who is a record keeper, because that's what whales are. And within my whale I have a library, because I love libraries, with a massive Inglenook fireplace, with a massive fire, and we made toast. And I rested and giggled and laughed with my inner child. And we discussed how we were doing, that we'd let quite a bit go, and that was great. So it's sort of till the next time, really. But please be aware of your bodies. You know, physical ailments, illnesses, emotional trauma. They are emotional trauma. And when we allow our bodies to get into that pain and release whatever we're trying to hold still and control in our fear, in the not knowing, on any level, this life, past life, whatever, you've got to let it go. So I think the word for this video is, got to let it go. Take care. Lots of love.